Okay, if I produce 100 units, then also it is 100. If I produce 1000 units, then also. If I produce 10,000 units, then also, right? So total fixed cost remains constant, or it will be known as it is a horizontal straight line. You can also call it as a straight line parallel to the x-axis. And why? Because it remains constant in the short term, right? And exists even at the zero level of output, means it can never be zero, like the rent of your factory. Okay, now we have to study the total variable cost. Total variable cost, obviously it is the cost of the labor, so it increases with the increase in output. But see, its behavior is not so simple. It first increases at an decreasing rate. And then it increases at an increasing rate. Okay, again you have to just remember the same example which I made in the which I told you in the production, first stage and second stage, right? Just recall first stage and second stage. Again I take the same example, say labor is available for 200 per day and you hire the labor like this. Now actually you can better understand it after knowing the meaning of the cost as well. In the first stage what will happen? 10, 12 increase. Maybe this much is enough. In the second one what will happen? It will decrease. Say maybe, right? Now just see, in all the cases I have paid how much? I have paid 800 rupees, right? To the 4 laborer. But when I am in the first stage, again just see, 57 units can be produced. Look here, 27 units can be produced, right? So it means with 800 rupees I have produced 57 units or 57 units of the output when I am in the first stage, while incurring the same amount of cost, right? And it is the variable cost only, right? Cost of the labor. I am able to increase lesser units. So you can look it at the other way around also when you talk for the cost, that in the first stage the cost will increase slowly because for increasing the output less money is to be spent, right? While in the second stage the cost will increase at an increasing rate because more money needs to be spent, right? When you want to increase the production, more money is needed. So when you explain it, you have to explain this if it is asked into the 3 or 4 mark question. Important question, right? Behavior of the TVC. But if it is asked in the 1 mark question, then you simply write it is due to the law of variable proportion. As I told you, this is the basic of this unit. Law of variable proportion continues, right? So you have to remember this explanation is very important. Because later we will see that most of the ABC and all TC curve, they all will be based on the same explanation, right? They all will be like TVC curve. So here it is inverse S shaped. Remember it first increases at a decreasing rate. So first it is convex. Again I have the units produced on the x-axis and TVC on the y-axis, divided into 2 parts. First you make a convex curve, then a concave curve. This is your TVC, right? And it is known as, 1 mark question, it is known as inverse S-shaped, right? The reason, 1 mark question reason is law of variable proportion, 3 to 4 marks, the full explanation that more money needs to be spent to increase the output in the second stage, while less money can increase the output in the first stage. Okay, now as we did total variable